Hi guys, this is Mary. Today on Cardz TV, we'll be making card number 11 in the 12 Days of Christmas card series. We'll use Create a Critter 2, Elegant Edges, Art Philosophy, and 2 of my Cardz TV stamp sets. From the Cardz TV Love in a Jar, we're going to stamp this jar. And from Cardz TV Tiny Tidings, we'll be using Candy Cane Kisses and May Your Holidays Be Sweet. To get started, we're going to go ahead and stamp the jar from the Love in a Jar set. I've got some Memento Tuxedo Black ink, and I have a piece of white cardstock, and this is just plain white cardstock, Georgia Pacific, that I get at Walmart, and it works really well with these stamps and this Memento ink. And I'm going to ink up my jar. And we're going to color the top of the jar with some Copic markers. I want to make this red. There we go. So I've got 2 colors of red. I have R29 Lipstick Red and R39 Garnet. I'm going to go over it first with the lighter shade, which is the Lipstick Red. And then I'm going to come back and do a little bit of shading with the R39 Garnet. And then I want it to be shiny and sparkly, so I'm going to use my Wink of Stella brush marker, and this one's clear. And it's going to add just a little bit of glitter. I've got my 2 shades of red on there, and now I'm going to take this C1 Cool Gray and just go around the inside edges. And when this dries, it looks dark right now, but it will give it that look of glass. Now I'm going over my jar lid with my Wink of Stella brush marker just to give it a little bit of shimmer and shine. Here's my jar all cut out, and can y'all see the sparkle on the top of that? Gives it just a little bit of shimmer and a little bit of glitter. Now I've got this on 1 thickness of foam tape, and this is going on the front of my card, and I'm going to cut something out to go inside my jar. I've cut out 3 candy canes. I'm going to put 2 of them inside my jar, and the other one is going to be on the front as well. But I used the Create a Critter 2 cartridge. If you don't have this one, I think you can find candy canes and a couple of the other Cricut Christmas cartridges. Maybe Winter Frolic or Joys of the Season. Several of them have candy canes. But I like this one because it was a little bit thicker. And I cut 3 of these out. I cut the back part out of white and the top out of red, and I cut 2 just like this, and then I cut 1 on flip, and I cut my candy canes out at 3 1/4 inches. And we're going to put 2 in the jar, and I'm just going to go ahead and put them on like this and have them cross. I took my Wink of Stella brush marker and went over my candy canes as well as the lead. And you can see now that they have a little bit of sparkle and shine too. Now we're going to set our jar and our candy canes aside. We've got a white card base, which is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And we're going to add a red mat to that, which is 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. We'll go ahead and get that added. Now we're going to set this aside. And from this Recollections Sugar Plum paper pad, I've got this really, really cute cardstock. This has got candy canes and cupcakes and gumdrops and chocolate-covered pretzels and tons of cute little candy pieces all over it. This was cut at 4 inches by 5 1/4 inches. And then from this Bo Bunny Elf Magic paper pad, I've got this piece of red and white stripe, and I cut this at 2 inches by 4 inches. I'm going to add this to the bottom. Next, I wanted to add a border right across here where the 2 papers come together. So I cut one out of red, And I found that on page 26 in the Elegant Edges cartridge. And here it is right up here. You would hit Shift, Border, and then your key to get this cut, which is called Hearts 1. And I cut this at 3/4 of an inch. And it is longer, but I'm going to go ahead and attach it and line up my scallops evenly across the bottom. And then I'll trim it off with my scissors, and then I'll attach this to the front of my card. These papers are so cute together. I'm just loving that. Now I want to add a mat to put my jar of candy canes on, so I went back to the Elegant Edges cartridge, and on page 23 I cut an oblong scalloped oval and a shadow, and I cut these at 3 3/4 inches. And for my oblong oval, I used some more of the paper from that Recollections Sugar Plum stack. That is so cute. And this has got words on it as well as the same little cookies and cupcakes and gumdrops and things. But it says sugar plums, peppermints, candy canes, sweets, cookies. Very, very cute. And then the shadow is red. I'm going to adhere these together and get them centered right there. And then I'm going to put my jar of candy canes on there. That's so cute. I love it. I want to put my sentiment right down here in that other candy cane. So I went to the Art Philosophy cartridge, and on page 22 I found this oval, and I cut that out of white cardstock at 3/4 of an inch. I used some Memento Tuxedo Black ink, and from the Cardz TV Tiny Tidings set, I stamped Candy Cane Kisses right there. And I'm going to add that right there. And then I'm going to take my other candy cane, and I'm going to put this on some foam tape and put that right there. And I put some foam tape behind my oval as well, so I wanted to give it lots of dimension. So that'll get the front finished. So I'll adhere these down, and then we'll do the inside. I went ahead and did the inside of the card, and I've kept it really simple. I cut 2 more scalloped ovals from Elegant Edges, and that's page 23. These were cut at 3 3/4 inches. I used Memento Tuxedo Black ink to stamp my sentiment, May Your Holidays Be Sweet. And this was from the Cardz TV Tiny Tidings set. There it is right there, May Your Holidays Be Sweet. And that finishes card number 11 in the 12 Days of Christmas card series, guys. We have one to go. I'm sad because I've had such a good time with these. But I'll still be making some more cards and tags and things, and hope you'll join me for those. Thank you so much for coming by today, and I'll see you again soon with card number 12. Bye now.